welcome to another lesson. Today I introduced the syncopated strumming pattern. So like we saw in the previous lesson where we try to shuffle the strumming pattern a bit. Today we are going to do that even more intentionally. So it's like how you're playing on beat, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you kind of used to playing that, but then you start 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that kind of. But in a way that is intended. So not all the time that music is on beat. Sometimes it can be on off beat to create some tension or some more kind of complicated musicality. So today we're going to try again using the E minor chord, and we're going to play. We're going to start with 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. So we skip some bits. We're going to play the 1 and skip the 2. That means still we go down but not strumming, then we come back with the and. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you see, even on the beat where I'm not going to strum, I go down, but I pretend as if I'm strumming, but I don't strum. I strum down such that the offbeat finds me down, then I bring it up. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. See that? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Yeah? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then another one will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So this one even misses more beats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. See that on every beat I go down, but I don't strum. I only strum upwards. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Yeah, like that. So let's combine the first measure with the second measure. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then the last measure is going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. See, I think it's getting easier. So let's combine the two. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that is how it goes. Practice it, and let me see you in the next lesson, where I'm going to now add a progression to that strumming pattern to see how meaningful it becomes. So today, in this lesson, we put into practice the syncopation strumming that we learned in the previous lessons. If you didn't watch the previous lesson, please check it out, such that this lesson will be much easier for you. So you're going to try the G chord, E minor chord, A minor chord, the D major chord, and then we shall go back. And in this lesson, we are also going to start learning some more symbols in music. You will see a certain kind of double bar that has dots, 2 dots, which means repeat. So whenever you find it in a music piece or in a song, you know that it is telling you to repeat the piece from the beginning. The time signature that we are going to be working with is 4/4. I think we've encountered it before. 1, 2, 3, 4, where there are 4 beats per measure, or 4 beats per bar, or 4 quarter notes per measure, like that. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Compared to other time signatures, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you can see that they are different. So that's how important time signatures are. So today we are going to work in 4/4 until some time later. So we're doing G, E minor, A minor, D, and then we repeat. So in the first measure we play G strictly, so we play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then E minor 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and into A minor 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and into D 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we repeat. So you can see that it is uniform and it is repeated for all the 4 chords. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. So that is how that strumming exercise goes. Do practice it, and see you in the next lesson. Today we are going to still do further syncopated strumming, and we are going to use the C chord, the D chord, A minor, and E minor, and then we shall repeat. Remember the repeat signs. And today we are going to switch chords as we syncopate, so that we are going to do 2 chords per measure, 2 chords per bar. So for every 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, we shall be playing 2 chords. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so that chord is coming on the last hand. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that is even more syncopation. Then on that D chord, we shall miss the 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so C 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on the D chord we shall play the and, then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and so on the A minor and E minor chord we shall do that still. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and to E minor. Then like we did on the D chord, we start again 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and yeah, so from A minor 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so see 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so that is how that exercise goes. Practice it, and see you in the next lesson.